start actually in this one with one that I brought in the collection, and it lasted in the collection about 2 weeks before I decided that's going to get sold. These normally are known for pocket watches as an Agassiz. So a high-end Swiss manufacturer that was competing on the same level as Patek when they were making pocket watches. So pretty much same level. They're very, very rare when it comes to wristwatches. So probably the most well-known one is the World Time that they made, which is a $60,000 watch if you ever run into one. This is actually pretty neat. It has swivel lugs, but things don't stay in my collection if they have any alterated aspect at all. It's got a refinished dial, so that's a no-go for me. I thought I could handle it because it's rare enough, but no, not staying in.
So you saw that when you bought it?
Yeah, I knew it was refinished. I bought it from Contact, so at a watch shop. Yep, just another one on the road in middle of nowhere in the Midwest, and I actually planned to buy a bunch of other stuff, and then the seller mentioned that, oh, I got this, what do you want to pay for it? And I offered him strong because I was going to keep it, and now I'm going to sell it, so I'll break even. That happens occasionally. Yeah. It's rare if I find the right person. It's not something that has to sell fast because it's kind of a cool marketing piece. Obviously, I got to do the crystal on it, but other than that, yeah, can't stay around. So can't keep everything, and it doesn't even make sense sometimes. So.
How many years did they make wristwatches?
Oh, I don't know exactly, but it's below 20 years, and it's probably less than 10. If you look up Agassiz wristwatch, you'll find 3 examples maybe out there right now. Right. Like they just so rarely hit the market, it's crazy. So, right. Yeah.
Interesting. And that's like what, early 1900s or?
That is probably right around the era of starting wristwatches. It's 20s. So, yeah.
Very cool.
Mid to late 20s. The earlier stuff is a little bit different looking. So, but the swivel lugs really are pretty neat on this. That they're intact and so tight. It's just a small watch too. I mean, that's part of the refinish with it being so small, it just didn't work for me. This one is, I already thought of like the comparison on it. Chrome Hearts makes like real high-end conversions of like Rolexes. They'll basically make a Rolex into their own custom piece, and they do pretty high quality work. But this dude, Mongu, I'm probably not pronouncing that right at all, made this bracelet in a base or out in the field somewhere by hand. So this is what they call trench art. Obviously there wasn't trenches back then much, or like in the 50s much, the Korean War era, but incredible. And I've never also seen like a clasp setup like this, where it has 2 hooks that kind of interchange or like interlope to like keep the watch on. Super neat. The wristwatch itself is just a Jürgensen, but it's kind of a neat one, and a screw back case bag on it. When I bought this originally, it was just like in a junk bucket at a watch show. And then I started looking closer, and I'm like, well, that's completely handmade. And the guy's social security number's on the inside. It has his enlistment number, right, Michael? Enlistment number, he was in the US Navy, so. I tried to do a little research on the guy, nothing came up. He probably was just a pretty common soldier, other than just having a real ability to machine metal. I mean, this is incredible quality. So, yeah.
Ever seen anything like that?
Never had. So trench art is common. They did it in the dive world a little bit. Michael can confirm if that's. Didn't they make some like handmade bracelets for certain dive watches, like military?
Yeah, like the Olympic bracelets.
Yeah, exactly. But the whole mechanism of how this works and like the finish quality is ridiculous. So I really would love to know how he did it, because the end links, everything is really tight. Yeah, the way he finished out is great. Maybe we'll figure out for a future video who that guy is. So.
And you got it in a junk bucket?
Oh, this was in a junk bucket, yeah. Because Jules Jürgensen, especially the wristwatches, aren't really a sought after brand in general. They are another pocket watch, so I guess I kind of match those. They're another pocket watch manufacturer. When they did pocket watches in Copenhagen, it was on the same level as Patek. Some of their really early stuff is incredibly valuable because it's like the best you could buy, basically. But as with Agassiz, they lasted longer than them. But when the 50s, 60s hit, they were starting to lose to other brands. They couldn't market their stuff luxury like a lot of the other brands. They went more the regular consumer route, and it didn't work out well for them. And we got a Chronomaster, but not a reissue, the original one with the multicolor dial, A3817. This, for people that know El Primeros, this is the most rare model they made, so 1,000 production total. Yeah, I wanted one of these forever. It came up, and I had to fly and go pick it up as quick as I possibly could. So, it's got the booklets. The only thing that it's missing is the bamboo bracelet. That is going to be $3,000 unless I can get lucky and find one just floating around somewhere. Yeah, that one will stay in the collection for a while. I do need to find a crown for it, which will be a little challenge, but make it all original, and then it'll probably fit kind of in the daily wear category of my Siffert. The reason I'm not wearing it right now is the crown issue, because the last time I wore it and it was warm, I saw a little fog under the dial, which the dial is almost perfect, so I can't take the risk there. So it stays in the safe until it's ready to go.
On the $3 rubber strap.
$2. $2.